Florida Governor Ron DeSantis is furious at Joe Biden for having the audacity to try to save lives in the middle of a deadly pandemic. And so recently, Ron DeSantis filed a lawsuit against the Biden administration challenging their vaccine mandate for federal contractors. Now, the state of Florida has a lot of federal contractors. We have a lot of military bases. So we use a lot of military contractors, which are federal contractors. We have a lot of it. Not to mention just what comes along with running the government here. So we got a lot of contract workers, and Ron DeSantis doesn't think that they should have to get vaccinated or risk losing their jobs. Here's the problem, though. Ron DeSantis knows that this lawsuit is designed to fail, much like many of the other policies the guy has put in place throughout the pandemic. These are all designed to fail. We have already had cases go before the U.S. Supreme Court challenging vaccine mandates for various industries. The most recent one was up in Maine. The healthcare workers fought against a state vaccine mandate for healthcare workers. They lost. The conservative Supreme Court said, "Suck it up, idiots. You have to get vaccinated. This is totally constitutional and legal." But nevertheless, Ron DeSantis files this lawsuit that he knows is going to fail because that's the point. The failure is the point. The failure is the goal. Because it doesn't matter what the outcome is. All that he cares about is that these idiots here in the state of Florida, and I know because I walk amongst them every day, they're idiots. All he cares about is that they see it. That they see he is standing up for their rights and protecting jobs and all this other BS while letting them die. He's out there right now taking a victory lap saying Florida's the lowest state in the country with COVID rates. We're kicking ass because we didn't have any regulations or restrictions. Yeah, a month ago, literally a friggin' month ago, we had the highest COVID rate. We had the highest death rate per capita. Now we're down to only the 7th highest death rate per capita here in Florida. Cases have not disappeared. And of course, they've changed the way they count the numbers. So you really have to wait about 2 to 3 weeks before you get the accurate numbers. Like the numbers for today, we're not going to know those until probably Thanksgiving because they changed the way they count them, so they can make it look like we have the lowest rate when we actually don't. President Biden is trying to fix that. He is trying to get people vaccinated. He is trying to move the country forward past the pandemic. And for all of his faults, this is actually a really good thing that he is doing. But then you take idiot conservatives like Ron DeSantis and his moronic followers here in Florida, and they want to undo all of it. They want to go back to what we had over the summer and in August and September here in Florida. Massive deaths, hospitals at full capacity, turning people away at the door, because that happened. That was happening 2 months ago here. And they just want to go back to that. Because I promise you, we don't start getting more people vaccinated, that's exactly what will happen again to Florida.